What's going on, y'all? What is going on? So I know you're probably thinking, that's a different background, because I know y'all, I know y'all are used to seeing me in my car. I know you're probably used to seeing me in my house, and I'm sure some of y'all think, does Trucker D really drive truck? Is he a real truck driver? Well, I am. I don't know if y'all can really see it. Yeah, I'm a real truck driver. Just taking my break. So, as I was rolling, question popped up, my emails, and the question was, can you deny freight or deny a run as a line haul driver? Now, I'm going to assume this individual is at a truckload carrier, and I'm going to assume that he or she is seeking to come into LTL. Now, one thing about, truckload carriers, you guys can deny loads. You guys can pretend, that you don't see the pre-plan and miss your appointment. Now, I don't advise you do that, because obviously when you deny freight, your DM, is going to punish you. They're going to make you sit, and they're going to mess with your miles, which ultimately is going to mess with your pockets. So as far as LTL goes, there's a difference between truckload and LTL. With truckload, you might go to a customer and pick up a full trailer of the same type of product, and it's gonna go, to one particular place or multiple places. With LTL, it's different. We haul freight. You might have a trailer, but it's not all bound for the same customers. For example, you could have multiple different things in your pups. You have freight that's palletized, you have freight that's stacked on top of each other, you'll have loose freight. And like I've said in other videos, LTL, we haul anything and just about everything. You could have hazmat freight mixed in. So the point is, all that freight that's in those trailers, it's bound for different destinations, going to different businesses, warehouses, and it's gonna go, to a service center. It's going to get stripped down and sorted out. Now, as far as denying freight as a line haul driver, or even just P&D, I would say no. Now, with P&D, the only time I could really see you denying it is if it can't fit in your trailer. That's the only time I could really see that. Or, yeah. Now, line haul is a little different. With line haul, if you have a scheduled bid run, then obviously you're not going to be able to deny it, because when you bid, that's the run you bid for. So for however long the bid season is, that's how long you're going to be on that run. So some companies, they bid, every 6 months, some bid every year. So however long the next bid is, you're going to be on that particular run, and this going in. So the type of run it is, if it's a meet and turn, if it's a lay down run, if it's a hub run, or whatever the case may be. So it's not like you're not gonna know. If you do like the extra board or run wild, again, you can't deny it. Now with truckload, like I said, what you're hauling. LTL, you don't know what you're hauling, because most of the time, by the time you see your trailers, it's going to be sealed up, so you're not going to know what's in there. Then when you drop it off, you're going to just drop it in the yard. So majority of the time, you will never know what's in those pups. But just know it's a variety of different things bound for different destinations. Now, if you're pulling hazmat, that's a different story. You're going to know exactly what's in that trailer, how many pounds of that particular hazardous material that you have, and of course, the required placards. So, even with extra board, no, you can't deny. Now, the only time I could really see you denying a run is if you don't feel safe, traveling to a particular area. So if you're going to an area that has like heavy snow or extreme winds, that's the only time maybe that I could see you telling Central that no, I don't feel comfortable doing the run. But as far as just saying flat out, no, I'm not doing the run, that's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. Now, going back to what I said, like heavy winds. Now, if you pull empty pups, that can be pretty dangerous, especially if you're like in a windy area, because 2 pups empty, For those who've never done it, you'll get to experience it, and then you'll know exactly what I mean by that. But to answer your question, I would say no, you cannot deny a run or freight. And I mean, if it comes down to it, just call Central, explain your reason, but 9 times out of 10, they're still gonna make you do that run. So to answer your question, no, I would say no denying freight. Now, if you want to deny loads, go to truckload, the major carriers, you might be able to get away with that. But LTL, since we're hauling, important freight, critical stuff that has to get to the customer, it's not gonna fly. So I hope that answers your question, y'all. And to you, you know who you are. I'll catch y'all on the next one.